Afternoon baseball here on the show. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Jose Quintana gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Lefty Jose Quintana taking the bump right now. Really like this guy. Not overpowering, but great command of the fastball. And he does something a lot of lefties don't do. He'll come in with that fastball to righties. Three-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, changeup. Throws all three for strikes. Not an overpowering guy, but he is really a control artist.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Fouled away.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Newman is retired, and there's one away. So here's Adam Frazier. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, just a 3-for-13 batting line. And he popped him up. Baez ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
Digging in, Bryan Reynolds, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch.
Well,
And he falls behind now, 2-0. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
The 0-1 offering changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2-2. Here it is.
3-2.
Colin Moran would be next. And it's fouled away. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's the payoff pitch.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Striding into the box, Colin Moran. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
0-2. Here it is. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Nope.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right
The
now.
2-2 pitch.
Full count. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The payoff pitch fouled off. Reynolds over at second. Bell at first. 2 out in the inning. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
1-0 the count. Two men are on with 2 men out. In there, 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
All even now, 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Sinker, 3-2 now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Grounded to short. There's Baez. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. The three of us are back with more following this. Trevor Williams is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Now to the plate, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Javier Baez.
Here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
2-0 now.
2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Now the 3-0 offering. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch. Now there's a swing by Hayward as he mashes this ball out to deep right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Has a look, now the pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. Runners on first with one down. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's running. That's a strike. The throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Cubs are down quietly. They're down 1-0. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Cole Tucker. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now batting, Trevor Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
A ball and a strike.
1 strike.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
3-1 to him now. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line softly toward the hole, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, Wilson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Rizzo is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Kyle.
Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He's set and the pitch.
At the ball.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he fouls this one off. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch.
Nope. Outside.
Kipnis, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll go now to the top of the third. All tied at 1-1. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Newman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0. Ball inside.
Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now back.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Nope.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. As he'll take a look at ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0 delivery. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Hey, last two pitches back to back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Right side. The second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play and the inning is over. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Bottom of the inning now. At the plate, Jose Quintana.
For the Cubs, the pitcher, Jose Quintana.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Now the 1-0. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And that brings up Javi Baez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. 0-1 count and the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1. On the ground to the right side. A dive and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And he puts it on the ground to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready for another chance. Chris Bryant looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Settling in now, Josh Bell. He drew a walk his first time up.
Number 55, Josh Bell.
And the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. He stays alive, still 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran. As he rips it on the ground to second. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Look out, 1-1.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Standing in now, Jacob Stallings. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. Here's the pitch.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
So now to the plate, Cole Tucker. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pirates strand a couple. They'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. One and 1 to Schwarber. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Williams hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he pops it up. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman, no hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Now the 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Happ is there, 2 gone.
Up next to the Pirates.
Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Popped up, leaps, and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in to try it again, Ian Happ. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Kipnis will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll reach second now with one away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
At the plate, Jose Quintana, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Can't fall behind against a pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Javier Baez. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And no one can get there as it falls. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box, Jason Hayward, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Fastball just off the inside corner.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
At the plate, Kris Bryant. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. At the yard, this AB.
And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Robbie Erlin is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
72, Robbie Erlin.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. 3 runs already home here. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home, and now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Popped him up. Stallings over to his left. And that retires the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Jarrell Cotton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Stepping into the box, Brian Reynolds. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Up next to the party, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
At the plate now, Colin Moran, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Hayward. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now back.
So striding in, Gregory Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. They're down here 5-1. In now, Kyle Schwarber. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Fielder, Ian Happ.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now back.
And it's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Cubs are down in order. They lead this one though 5-1. So coming to the plate, Jacob Stallings. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. One and two.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Cole Tucker, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Outside 2-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Kevin Kramer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for Pittsburgh, number 44.
Out in front of it, strike 1. One run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Kramer, a California-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. And the pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up, throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 5-1.
7th inning stretch.
Stephen Brault gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Stephen Brault.
Victor Caratini is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. And this is low, ball one. Two and 0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now here's the pitch. Hit to third. And that's the first out. Here's Javier Baez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Sent out to straightaway center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Still 1-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Fouled off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Now another 2-2. Swing and a liner. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're up 5-1. Kyle Ryan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Kyle Ryan.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Newman. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Second baseman, number 27.
He's set. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ryan is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. A shot down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Adam Frazier will be next. Another full count offering on its way, and a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam.
Stepping in, Adam Frazier. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Up top, it's 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Popped him up. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
So striding forward now, Brian Reynolds. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what.
Hit high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The relay throw, and he's safe.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Pulled high in the air out to left field. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And he is safe at the plate as he beats the tag, and it's a 5-2 ball game.
Now back, third base.
So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. First pitch on its way. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Craig Kimbrell enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell. Now batting, right fielder, Gregory.
Standing in now, Gregory Polanco. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Buccos 4. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Standing in, Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A ball and a strike. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's down.
1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Three and 1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. There's ball 4.
First baseman, number 44, Anthony.
Stepping up now, Anthony Rizzo. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. On the move again from first. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
As a look, now the pitch. Kyle Schwarber stands in as he looks at a called strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Three and one to the Cubs left fielder. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Slow roller down the third baseline. A payoff pitch one more time. Swing, and he pops him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. One left for the Cubs. They lead it 5-4. Dan Winkler comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Standing in, Jacob Stallings, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
The pitch. Cole Tucker comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Now that's popped up. Rizzo over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Eric Gonzalez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 2, Eric Gonzalez.
And that's taken for strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Swinging a liner back through the box, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
In now, Kevin Newman. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Liner towards second. Well, this one is gloved for the out, and a big sigh of relief here as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Chicago used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Jose Quintana
earns his first win of the season. Dan Winkler records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Pirates, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes.